Okay, so Ukrainian President Zelensky stood up to Donald Trump and stood up to his petulant, snotty little pudgy bulldog, J.D. Vance. Uh, and Donald Trump has been doing every single thing he can since then to get as many Ukrainian soldiers killed as possible. He cut off the military aid, which is important, but what's dramatically more important than that is refusing to share military intelligence and forbidding our allies like the UK for them to share their intelligence with Ukraine as well. The the weapons aren't much use if you don't know where to aim them. That's where the intelligence comes in. And since we stopped sharing intelligence with Ukraine, Russia has dramatically increased their attacks and has been just slaughtering Ukrainian soldiers. And every single one of those deaths is Donald Trump's fault. And I don't know what the hell is up with Elon Musk. I know he regularly also has phone conversations, it's been reported, with Vladimir Putin. And apparently he just said recently, or even today, let me find the quote here, that Elon Musk says that Ukraine's front lines would absolutely collapse if I turned off the Starlink system. This guy is so fucking drunk on power. Not just being wealthy, but power. He has actual power now that he's inside the US government, even though he hasn't been properly appointed to anything. And he's killing people around the world as well with what he did with USAID and terminating that agency. People are the poorest, the richest man in the world is taking away life-saving measures from the poorest people in the world. And that excites him. The thought of that excites him. And now the thought of turning off Starlink, which is being used by Ukrainian military on the front lines, knowing he's getting excited at the thought of their front lines collapsing. Well, their front lines collapsing means thousands of Ukrainian soldiers dying, and shortly thereafter, thousands of civilians dying. And it's like, I see TikToks, I see Facebook comments from the barely graduated high school MAGA chuds saying horrific things about Ukraine and money laundering and the Biden crime family, and Ukraine is a Ponzi scheme, and Zelensky has bought $10 million mansions all over the world and has spent hundreds of millions of dollars on yachts. And I just hit a wall today, I guess you could say. I hit a wall. I haven't really made any TikToks where I'm talking that much. Because I'm just experiencing very negative emotions and feelings in response to the prospect that, we in our country and in many areas globally are being overtaken by people who are just fucking cruel for sport, for fun. People who enjoy watching innocent people die. And those people are being very, very vocally supported by people who are objectively the stupidest fucking people who've ever inhabited this planet. And yeah, today's been a tough day. It's been an unenjoyable day for that reason. Parts of it have been great. The parts that I haven't been on the internet. But anyway, hope everybody had a good weekend. Tomorrow we start week 7 of Fat Nixon Pervert Hoover's second term. I'm sure it'll be fine.